Hello everyone, welcome to Surya's Easy Maths. How are you all? I hope you all are safe at home. So children, are you all enjoying your maths classes? Yes, I hope you all are enjoying your maths classes. So now, let us start our today's class. In today's class, we are going to know more about point and lines. So, let's start. Dear children, can you see anything on the screen? No, one side is black and another side is white. That's all. Yes? Now children, once again observe the screen carefully. Can you see anything? Yes, you can see a small white color dot on the black screen. Now children, let us see the characteristics of point. This tiny dot represents a point. A point is named with a capital letter or with a number. It means children, we can give name to point by using numbers such as 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. And we can also name them with a capital letter of English alphabet such as A, B, C, D and so on. Now let's see the next. A point shows fixed position. Fixed position means children, here we can see a dot, yes? So you can see it as a fixed position or place. A point has no size. It means children, point doesn't has any size. It can be big or it can be small. A point has no breadth, length or thickness. It means children, the breadth means it doesn't has any wideness, it doesn't has any thickness or it doesn't has any length, that is height. So point doesn't has any one of these. Points define shapes. With the help of points we can make shapes. Yes children, for example see here, with the help of points we have joined the points and we have prepared a triangle. So point define shapes. Points describes when things begin or end. For example, see here, with the help of 2 points, we can say that the beginning or ending point. So children, these all are the important characteristics of points. Children, when a group of points join together forms a line. Now let us know more about line. We name line using any 2 points. For example, we name this line as PQ or we can also name it as QP. Now next children, a line has no end points because it can be extended. A line can extend up to any length. We can draw endless number of lines through one point. So children see here we have one point and with the help of this point we can draw endless number of lines in such a way. Yes, lines make shapes. Yes children, with the help of lines we can make shapes. Now children, we know about line. Yes, now let us understand the types of lines. There are 4 types of lines. First is horizontal line, second is vertical line, third is slanting line and fourth is curved line. So children, first let us know about horizontal line. Horizontal lines are drawn from left to right or right to left. We also called it as slipping line. See children, you can see in the picture, this line is drawn from left side to right side and right side to left side. So we call it as horizontal line. We also call it as slipping line. For example, children see here we have the picture of a pencil, a ruler, a screwdriver, all are in sleeping position. So all these are in a horizontal position. Now let us understand what are the vertical lines. Vertical lines are drawn from top to bottom or bottom to top. We also called it as standing line. Yes, see here. Here we have drawn the standing lines. We called it as vertical lines also. For example, see the pictures. A pencil, a ruler, a screwdriver, all are in vertical position. It means they are in standing position. So we call it as vertical lines. Now let us know what is slanting line. Slanting lines are when lines don't go straight across or straight up. They look like a slope and go both up and down and across too. So children, here you can see some slanting lines are already drawn. They are cross. Yes, they are not straight up to down or left to right. They are little bit across. So we called it them as a slanting lines. For example, you can see here a ladder, a pencil, a ruler, all are kept in the slanting position. Yes? Now, let us see what are curved lines. Curved lines are neither vertical, horizontal, nor slanting. These are called curved lines. Because children, horizontal, vertical, and slanting all are straight. But curved lines are drawn with the help of free hand. You can see here, for example, the picture of letter S. You can see the rope image. These all are in curved line. So now children, I hope that you all have understood about point and types of lines. Now children, here are some letters and you have to count the horizontal line, vertical line, slanting line and curved line. And you have to recognize them and you have to write which lines you can see in the letter. So here we have a first letter, that is capital A. So children, observe carefully. Which type of lines can you see? Yes, two slanting lines we can see and one horizontal line. Yes, so here we write in front of slanting lines 2 because there are two slanting lines in capital letter A and one in front of horizontal line because we can see one horizontal line in the letter capital A. Now let's see the next letter, that is capital B. So observe and say me, which line can you see? Yes, we can see here one vertical line and curved lines are 2. Yes, count children. This is one curve and the another is second curve. So here we write in front of vertical line 1 and curved line, that is 2. Now let's see the next letter. Yes, it is C. So observe carefully. Which line is it? Yes, it is curved line. So how many curved lines are there? Only one. So we write curved line. In front of curved line we write 1 because C is having only one curved line. Now let's see the next letter. Yes, it is capital D. So now children, observe it and say which line is there. Which lines you can see? Yes, one vertical line and one curved line. So we write one curved line and one vertical line. Now let's see the last letter. Yes, it is K. So which lines can you see here in the letter K? Can you see me? Yes, vertical line is 1. So we write 1 in front of vertical line. And now which type of lines is remain? Yes, it is slanting lines. How many they are? They are 2. So we write slanting line 2. So children, did you understood now how to count the lines and types of lines? Yes, I hope you all have understood now the types of lines. Same way you have to write the letters A to Z in capital in your maths notebook, and also you have to count the horizontal, vertical, slanting and curved lines, and you have to write in front of a letter. If you like this video, then please press on like button and also give your valuable comments. And don't forget to subscribe Surya's Easy Maths. And please press on bell icon for more notifications. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.